Hello everyone. To illustrate Python fundamentals, today I am going to create a very popular game which is rock, paper, scissors. By creating this, you will understand the fundamentals of Python such as randomization and looping and f string and augmentation of items, augmented counting. So, as usual, to begin, let's start with creating a directory which I have created here and the script file which is top level file. In this case, I have it called main.py. Okay, so once we have done that, let me get that here. All right, now let's start it. Let's start by importing random. Import random. Okay, we need to import random to run random integers and encapsulate within the function. Okay, I'm going to do this function encapsulation of all the activities. Def play game. All right. With that, win count. Obviously, we're going to count the win so that when the required number of wins is achieved, we quit the game, come out of the game. Okay, win count equals started with 0, choices equals going to use a dictionary, and note it is a string within the quote. Rock, 1 is rock, 2 is paper, and 3 is scissors. Okay, those are the choices. All right, let me see where is the error. One, oh, here. Here is the error. It should be a colon. Okay, so those are 3 choices by the player. Okay, so now while I'm going to use while loop because it allows you to stop or continue, break or continue. While true, user input. So we are seeking users input, what choice they would like. Input and what is your choice? Okay, that is the question we pose, and the choices are 1 equals rock, comma, 2 equals paper, rock, paper, comma, 3 equals scissors. Okay, so those are the choices. All right, so we have specified the choices as well, and now let's once we have specified the choices, let's specify the play implementation. Okay, for that, user equals choices dot get user input. Okay, user input comma empty string. Okay, so because this is the user will input, that's why it is a empty string. Now similarly, computer needs to make the choices. Okay, since the choices are in string, so we need to put in a list string, and here where we use random that rand int. Okay, rand int, because the computer is going to choose a random and arrange 1 to 3 because we have 3 choices, right? Okay, so that is the computer choice. Now let's print that. Print f string computer choice equals computer user not in choices dot value. Remember, note this, because of dictionary we have to use choices dot value. Yeah, the choice is invalid or no choice has made, we request the player to make a choice. So here print invalid choice, please choose rock, comma, paper, comma, scissors. Okay, choose one of those. All right, so here is the problem, and I need to close the path. Okay, so continue. Once proper choice is made, we continue to play. Now here, if user equals computer, so if the choices are same, then what? It's a tie, right? Print it's a tie. It's a tie. Okay, so obviously this is a tie. Elif user chooses rock, and computer, when user chooses rock, if computer chooses scissors, so what happens? The rule is rock beats scissors, so you win. Print. You win. Rock beats scissors. Okay. Now win count. Win count. See, now first win. Win count plus equals. This is called augmented counting. Augmented enhancement, which is equal to win count equals win count plus 1. And in augmented script, you write win count plus equals 1. Excuse me. Else. So if user chooses rock and if computer chooses scissors, you win. Else, rock and scissors are already chosen. So what is left? Paper, right? Else, print you lose. Why I'm saying that? You lose because paper beats rock. Okay, so that is one scenario. That is when the user has chosen rock. So what about if user chooses paper? So for that has to be here. Yeah, elif user equals paper. Now if user chose paper, if computer equals rock, so what happens? User chose paper, computer chose rock. Print paper beats rock. So you win. You win because paper beats rock. That is the rule. Excuse me. Okay. And win count. Win count. Again, plus equals 1. So we have 2 wins. And else. 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 What is left? Else is paper and rocks are already taken. So scissor, print, you lose. Okay, you lose. Why? Because scissors beat paper. Because scissors beat paper. Okay, so that is second scenario. Now let's go to third scenario where elif user equals usage scissors, right? Because already user had chosen rock and paper. The last one is scissors. If user chooses scissors and computer chooses paper, computer chooses paper, print, you win. You win. Why? scissors, beat paper. Yes. Scissors, beat paper. Scissors, beat paper. Okay. So that is one situation. Now we go win count. Plus equals 1. This is a third win, right? Now, else, scissors and papers are already chosen. So what is left? Rock. Print. You lose. Because rock beats scissors. Okay? So that is the count. All combinations of user's choice completed. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay? Now, so what we do is win count greater than or equal to 5. I'm just specifying so that we can stop the function running. 5. Print. Game over. Game over. 1 the required number of times. Okay, and we break from the game. Else if the required number of times winning is not achieved, we say play again. Print. Play again. Okay, so to run this, we need to call the function, right? We're going to call the function in within the if block. If name equals underscore main underscore play game. We're going to call here. Okay, so if I did not make errors and if everything is correct, there are no typos, the logic is correct, we should be able to play this game. Okay, so let me scoot it a little bit up here so that you can see my terminal. So for that, I'm going to run python main.py. See, what is your choice? Say I chose rock 1. Computer choice chooses scissors. You win. Rock beats scissors. Okay, so play again. That was number 1. Let's choose again rock. Your choice. Rock beats scissors. Play again. That's 2. Let's choose again since we are winning. You win. Rock beats scissors. Play again. 3. Okay. Let me keep showing you. So that you can see all the result. Okay. Let me make it again. Complete choice is a top tie. Okay, so keep playing. Your choice, you win. That's the fourth win. Okay, so I keep choosing one rock. You win. Game over. See, you win. Game over. Won the required number of times because the condition was 5 wins. Okay, just wanted to display to you that we have achieved the game. See, game over, won the required number of times. So this is how we can play the most efficiently effective way of playing the game. And here you see the importance of randomization in games. You know, always game, betting, winning, all depends on randomization, right? So that is what has been illustrated here. And with just a few lines of code, we have been able to, to display all this about under 40 lines of code. We were able to display the result and play a complete game. And this is the most efficient way of creating game with while loop, where we have complete control of how many times we play, when we quit. This is all illustrated here. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful and illustrated Python fundamentals. Once you get hold of the fundamentals like loops, comprehensions, and control system functions, you can create any activities, any app, game app, GUI, desktop app, all is possible. So I always emphasize learning fundamentals. Once you are strong in fundamentals, you can go into web applications, you can go into data science, all this, because with fundamentals under your belt, you will understand why certain things happens. Okay, so thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more fundamental learning of Python with real-time applications. Please subscribe. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.